Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your home cleaning business. So I own a home cleaning business and I receive a lot of inquiries by my customers on WhatsApp. And replying to each one of them individually and manually is very time consuming and hectic. So to solve this, I have created a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. So as now I've created this bot, now whenever I receive any inquiry by the customer on WhatsApp, automatically a reply is going to be forwarded to them. This bot can share all the services that I provide in my business. With that, it will help the customer to book an appointment as well as view all the prices that I have and can sell the details of my business as well. So now if you want to learn how to create this WhatsApp chatbot for yourself for your business, then let me take you to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a powerful interactive WhatsApp chatbot for your home cleaning business using Pabbly Chatflow. But before we dive into the building of the bot, firstly, I want to give you a quick demo of how this bot works in real time. From greeting the customers, collecting their details, to helping them book a service and view pricing. So firstly, we are going to test this bot, how this runs, okay? So this is the bot that I've created right over here, and to this bot, I am going to send a message. So let's suppose to this bot, I am going to send a message as hey right here. And as soon as I have done that, I've sent the hey, you can see this bot has automatically replied to me. Hi there, welcome to Spark Clean Homes, your trusted partner in home cleaning. Can I please have your name to get started? So let's suppose for the name over here, I'm going to write it as test user right here. Okay, I'm going to send this name to the bot. As I'm going to do that, I've received the reply. Thanks, test user. Could you please share your email address with us? So for the email address over here, I'm going to write it as test@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to send this email address to this bot. As I'm going to send the email, within few seconds, I have received this reply. Awesome, you're all set, test user. Here's what I can help you with today. Please choose an option below, okay? You can see firstly I've received this image right over here with the help of this bot, and I have received 3 options. First is book a service. I want to book a service, so I'm going to select this option right here. As soon as I'm going to select book a service, it says to get started, when do you want to like to schedule your cleaning service? Please provide the preferred date and time. So firstly for the date over here, I'm going to select it as, so this is the date, that is 25th of April 2025. And for the time over here, let's suppose I'm going to select it as 9:30 a.m. Okay, so this is the date and time right over here. I'm going to send the date and time to this bot. Okay. As I've done that, it says, thank you. Now, could you please let me know what service would you like to book? I want to book the full home cleaning. So I'm going to copy this text from here and paste it right over here and send to this bot right here. Okay. And within few seconds, you can see right over here, I have received the reply from the bot. Thank you for your choices, test user. Here's a summary of the selected details. This is the date, that was 25/04/2025. The time was 9:30 p.m. Over here, the selected service is full house cleaning. We'll connect with you shortly to finalize your bookings and provide you further details. If you have any immediate questions, feel free to reach us at this email and the phone number, okay? So this is the message that has been forwarded to me by the bot, and you can see this bot is automatically replying to each and every message of mine, okay? Now we'll jump right into the bot builder. I'll show you how to step by step you can create this chatbot from scratch using simple drag and drop blocks, no coding needed at all. And by the end of this video, you will be able to build your own personalized bot for any kind of businesses. So we are going to build this bot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So for that, firstly on a new tab, we have to browse the website of Pabbly Chatflow, that is www.pabbly.com/Chatflow. Okay, so I'm going to browse this website on a new tab right over here. And as soon as I'm going to browse the website of Pabbly Chatflow, the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow is going to appear in front of you. After coming to the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow, you can see you have 2 options, sign in or sign up for free. If you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free credit points every month. I'm an existing user, so I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Chatflow account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the products that Pabbly provides, from which we are going to select Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on this Access Now button right over here. Then Pabbly Chatflow's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. What is Pabbly Chatflow? Pabbly Chatflow is a tool that helps businesses to send WhatsApp messages effortlessly. It helps to manage WhatsApp conversations without any needing of coding and programming skills. It allows us to create message flows that automatically sends messages to our customers towards their inquiry. With Pabbly Chatflow, you can design custom message sequences and you have multiple features provided by Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn about every single feature of Pabbly Chatflow briefly, for that you can check out the videos that we have already uploaded on our YouTube channel, okay, in which we are going to briefly describe about every single feature of Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn how you can set up your own Pabbly Chatflow account, for that you can find this video on the dashboard right over here, with the help of which you can set up your own Pabbly Chatflow account, okay? So as now we have landed towards the dashboard of our Pabbly Chatflow account, to create a new bot in our account, we have to create a new flow. For that, from the left side of the panel, go to this flow option and click on this flow section right over here. After coming to the flow builder page of your Pabbly Chatflow account, over here on the flow builder page, you can see all the total number of flows that you have created, active flows and all the inactive flows. If you're going to scroll down, you can find all the flows that you've created over here in your Pabbly Chatflow account down here, okay? So now we are going to create a new flow, as we're going to create a new bot. For that, click on this add flow on the top right corner right here. As soon as we're going to do that, you can see a new flow has been added in my Pabbly Chatflow account. And firstly, we are going to rename the flow. I want to rename this flow over here as Home Cleaning Service Bot. Okay, this is the name I want to give to this flow right here. After renaming the flow over here, you can see it says flow start. How this flow is going to be triggered, how this bot that we are going to create is going to be triggered. So let's suppose a customer sends us a message. So this bot is going to sense the message, okay? We have three options for that. One is keywords, regex, and last is choose template. So we have firstly for the keyword. So let's suppose a customer sends me a word as hello, hey, hi, help. Okay, so let's suppose a customer sends me words. So we can add those words over here in this keywords field. So let's suppose my first word is hello right here. So I'm going to write hello and then press enter key to save the keyword. You can see hello has been saved as my keyword. My next keyword over here is hey. So I'm going to enter hey right over here. I also want a keyword hi and help right here. So I'm going to enter these keywords right here. So if any of the customers sends me these keywords, automatically this flow is going to be triggered from here, okay? After the keywords, we have an option of regex right here. So now let's suppose instead of keywords, a customer sends me an inquiry. Can you tell me about the services that you provide in your home cleaning service business? So now this is the inquiry forwarded to me by my customer. So not only this customer, I will have multiple customers who can ask the same inquiry but in different sentences, in different patterns. So over here, the first customer was asking for the services that I provide in my home cleaning business. So now let's suppose a different customer asked me the same question but in a different pattern. So can you please tell me about all the services that you provide? You can see this is the same question that has been asked from another customer but in a different pattern, okay? So now how this bot that we're going to create is going to sense those patterns. This bot can sense those patterns with the help of regex right here. And with the help of regex, this bot can sense those patterns and can send the messages towards our customer. After entering the regex in a particular pattern, toggle the button on right over here. It is not mandatory to toggle the button on while entering the regex. You need to enable the toggle only for the sensitive regex only, okay? So after entering the regex, the last is choose template. So let's suppose you send a template to a customer and a customer replies to that template. So that is how this flow is going to be triggered, okay? So now this is how this flow start has been worked. I am going to use only keywords right here, okay? So now after entering the keywords, as the customer is going to send any of the keywords to me, what is the next message that this bot should send to the customer? Firstly, I want to collect the data of the customer like their name and the email. So my first question is going to be, this bot is going to ask for the name of my customer. So as now we are asking a question to this customer right over here with the help of this bot. After this flow start, we need to add a question. For that, on the left side, go to actions and over here you can see ask question field. Drag it and drop it in this field right over here. Now we are going to enter the message of the question, and the message over here is going to be, so this is the message that I've written right here. Hi there, welcome to Sparkle Clean Homes, your trusted partner in home cleaning. Can I please have your name to get started? So over here you can see firstly it is asking for the name right over here, okay? This bot needs to save the data of this name somewhere in Pabbly Chatflow. So where can we add the data of this name? For that, we can use an amazing feature by Pabbly Chatflow, that is contact custom field. You can create a contact custom field in your Pabbly Chatflow account, and in that contact custom field, you can add the data that you're asking from the customer, okay? So over here, to add your own contact custom field of name in your Pabbly Chatflow account, what you can simply do is, from the left side of the panel, go towards the settings and click on this contact custom field options right here. You are going to land towards the contact custom fields of your Pabbly Chatflow account, and if I'm going to scroll down, you can see these are the multiple contact custom fields that I've created, and I've also created a field in the name of full name right over here, okay? And now over here, you can add more field over here according to your requirement. You need to name the field in which you want to create the record of your customer's details. You can save the field over here after naming the field by clicking on this button right over here, okay? So this is the name field that I've created, full name right over here. So how can we create the record of the name that our customer is going to send to us after this message? For that, over here you can select the contact custom field. I have created a contact custom field in the name of full name. So I'm going to select the contact custom field right here from the drop down. The format of the reply is going to be text. So I'm going to select the format as text. Number of attempts is going to be 1. So I'm going to select it as 1. It is asking for the validation message, which I do not require. So I'm going to skip the part. So this is the first question that is going to be forwarded by my bot towards the customer who sends me the message, okay? So now we need to connect this question to this flow start right here. For that, simply from this point of the flow start, drag it and connect it to the point of this question field right over here. You can see an arrow. That means flow start is connected to this question field right here, okay? So now after asking for the name, I want to collect the data of the email of my customer as well. For that, add another ask question field right here. And for the message of the email, I'm going to write it as, so now this is the message right here. Thanks, $full name. What is this $full name? As I've collected the data of my customer's name from this first question right over here, it is going to be added in this contact custom field full name. I'm going to extract the name from this contact custom field and add it to this message right here. In simple words, towards this question, let's suppose a customer replies of their name as test user. So that test user record is going to be created in this contact custom field full name. I want this message as thanks test user. So that is why I've added data of this contact custom field over here in this message. How can we do that? Add the name of the contact custom field right over here. That is full name. You can see I've added the name, and in front of it, I've added the $sign. So the name is going to be added right here. It is going to be thanks test user, okay? Next, it says, could you please share your email address with us? I've created a contact custom field of email address. I'm going to select that. Format is going to be email right over here. Number of attempts is going to be 1 and no validation message. Now I'm going to connect this question to this question field right here. After collecting the data of the full name and the email address of my customer, my next step is to grade them and send them number of options. And with that message, I also want to add an image. So now for doing that, from this point, drag it and drop it in this field right here. For the choose content type, I am going to first select it as media right here, as I want to attach a media with the message that I'm going to send to my customer. For the media type, I'm going to select it as image right over here. If you want, you can use video, audio, document according to your requirement. After selecting the media type as image, it is asking for the file URL. Paste the URL right here. Instead of adding the media URL, you can simply upload the media right over here. For that, click on this field right here. So you can see over here, this window is going to appear in front of you, and this is my cleaning service image. I'm going to select it and open it over here in this field. And within few seconds, the media is going to be uploaded in this message right here. You can see this photo has been uploaded. Now with this photo, I want to send a message towards my customer. For that, I'm going to add a content in this message. For that, click on this add content button right here. Select the content type as text plus button right here. It is asking for us to enter a message. So for the message over here, I'm going to write it as, So this is the message that I've entered. Awesome, you're all set, full name. The name is going to be added. Here's what I can help you with today. Please choose an option below. So now for the options below, I am going to add a button to this message. For that, click on this add button option right here. It is asking for the text, the name of the button. So for the name of the button over here, I'm going to write it as book a service. This is the name of the button that I want to give. Using this button, the customer can book a service in my business. After that, over here, I want another button to be added. For that, I'm going to click on this add button. And for the name of the button over here, I'm going to give it as view pricing. Using this button, the customer can view all the pricing of the services that I provide. Okay. And I want to add a last button right over here. For that, click on this add button right here. You can add maximum number of 3 buttons in a message. So now for the name of this last button, I'm going to give it as contact us. Using this button, this customer can find the contact details. Okay. So now these are the 3 buttons that I've added. Now what messages should be forwarded for each button that I've added right here? If the customer selects this first button, that is book a service, what message should be forwarded? Firstly, as the customer is going to select the button book a service, I want to ask them a question. And the question that I want to ask them is, they need to select the date and time when they want to book the service. For asking a question from the left side, add this ask question field right over here in this flow. And the question over here is going to be, so this is the message. To get started, when would you like to schedule your cleaning service? Please provide your preferred date and time. Example, 25th of April, 2 p.m. Okay. So this is the question which is going to ask the customer for the time that we want to book the service. So now over here, the data is going to be recorded in contact custom field. I have created a contact custom field in the name of booking date. So I'm going to select the contact custom field as booking date. And the format over here is going to be text right here, as the customer is going to send me the text of the date and time. Okay. Number of attempts is going to be 1 and no validation message. I'm going to connect the booker service to this question right here. After connecting the data of the time and the date when the service is needed to be booked by the customer, I want to know what service do they want to book us for. For that, add another ask question field in this flow right here. And for the message, write it as. So this is the message right over here, that is thank you. Now you can please let me know which service would you like to book. Full house cleaning, sofa cleaning, windows glass, kitchen deep cleansing and bathroom sanitization. These are the service that I've added in this message. I've added a contact custom field in the name of service selected. So I'm going to select that contact custom field. Format is going to be text right over here. Number of attempts is going to be 1. No validation message. Okay. So this is the next question that is going to be forwarded to my customer. I'm going to connect both of these questions. Okay. So as I know their date and the service, now I want to send a customer a message that this is your date and service that you have decided. And we are going to finalize this on a call and I will let you know very soon. So now for that, I'm going to simply drag this point of question and drop it in this field. Content type is going to be text and button. And for the message over here, I'm going to write it as. So over here you can see this is the message that is going to be forwarded. Thank you for your choices. Full name. Name is going to be added. Here's a summary of your selected details. Preferred date and type. You can see booking date is going to be added. Selected service. The service is going to be added right here. We'll connect with you shortly to finalize your booking and provide your further details. If you have any immediate questions, feel free to reach out to us on this email address and on this phone number. Okay. So this message is going to be forwarded towards my customer after they select all the details right here. Okay. So now these are the messages that is going to be forwarded towards my customer if they select the button book a service. So I'm going to firstly arrange all these fields right here. Okay. So now after book a service, the next button that I've added is view pricing. Using this button, the customer can view pricing of the services that I provide. For that, I have created an image and I want to upload and send that image towards my customer if they select this button. For that, simply drag this point, drop it in this field. Content type is going to be media as we are going to upload an image. Media type is going to be image right here. I'm going to upload the image over here. This is the image of service prices. I'm going to open it over here and within few seconds, the image of the service pamphlet is going to be uploaded in this message right here. Okay. And as the image is going to be uploaded, you can see view pricing. I am going to add a caption to this image as well. And the caption is going to be, so this is the caption. Here's our basic pricing list. Okay. So now this is the message that is going to be forwarded towards my customer if they select the option view pricing from this right here. Now the last option is contact us. So now for the contact us message, I'm going to drag it and drop it in this field. Content type is going to be text and button right over here. And for the message of this contact us over here, I'm going to write it as... So this is the message right over here of contact us. We are here to help. You can reach out through the following channels. One is the email address and another is the phone number. Feel free to send us message anytime. Our team will get back to you soon as possible. Okay. So you can see right away, this is the message for contact us right here. If the customer select this contact us field, automatically this message is going to be forwarded to them. Okay. And now I want to add a contact us button in this message of view pricing as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a button over here of contact us. So this is the button contact us. I've added this button right over here. Okay. And now message for this contact us button is going to be the same message. So I'm going to simply connect this dot to this contact us message as well. Okay. So now this message is going to be forwarded for this contact us button as well as this contact us button right here. So now I have created this chatbot successfully with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So now to save this bot that I've created, I'm going to click on the save button on the top right corner. As I've done that, it says flow updated successfully. As now this flow has been successfully saved in my Pabbly Chatflow account, I want to test this flow that I've created. So now for testing the flow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a message to this bot that I've created. And after sending the message, I'm going to check whether automatically the bot replies to me or not. Okay. I'm going to send this bot a message with my WhatsApp. So this is the bot that I've created, and towards this bot, I want to send a message. So let's suppose I'm going to send a message to this bot over here as hey. So this is the message. I'm going to send this message. So as soon as I'm going to send this bot, hey, you can see it has replied to me. Hi there, welcome to Sparkle Clean Homes, your trusted partner in home cleaning. Can I please have your name to get started? So let's suppose for the name over here, I'm going to write it as demo user. Okay, I'm going to send this name to this bot, demo user. It says thanks demo user, name of the customer. Could you please share your email address with us? So let's suppose for the email address over here, I'm going to write it as demo@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to send this email address to this bot. As soon as I'm going to do that, this bot has sent me this message. Awesome, we are all set, demo user. How can I help you today? Please choose an option below. And I have received this image with this message right over here as well. I want to first book a service, so I'm going to select this option, book a service right here. To get started, when would you like to schedule your cleaning service? Please provide your preferred date and time. So let's suppose for the date over here, I'm going to write it as 05/05/2025. This is the date right over here, and the timing is going to be 10:30 a.m. Okay, so this is a date and time that I've provided to this bot right here. As I'm going to do that, it is asking for me to select the service. I want to do the bathroom sanitization, so I'm going to select this service and paste it right over here and send to this bot. Okay. As I'm going to do that, over here it says, thank you for your choices, demo user. Here's the summary of selected details. Preferred date and time was 05/05/2025 at 10:30 a.m. and the service is bathroom sanitization. You can see the date and time and the service. We'll get connected to you shortly to finalize your booking and provide any other further details. If you have any immediate questions, feel free to reach out to us to this email address and to this phone number, okay? So now after this book a service, I want to also view the pricing. So I'm going to select this option, view pricing right over here. As soon as I'm going to select this option, view pricing, you can see this bot has sent me this image of all the pricing. This is the pricing of home cleaning. All the details you can see right over here, email and the phone number and the name of my business as well, okay? With the pricing over here, I've also received a button as contact us. If I'm going to click on this button right over here, I've automatically received a message in which I've received the email address and the phone number of the business right over here, okay? Lastly, there is a last button in this message that is contact us. I'm going to select this contact us button and you can see the same message has been forwarded to me by this bot with the email address and the phone number. So as now this bot is automatically replying to each and every message of mine, this means this bot has now been successfully created, okay? So now as a business owner, if you want to check the conversation between your bot and your customers, for that simply what you can do, you can use this amazing feature by Pabbly Chatflow, that is inbox. So on the left side of the panel, go to inbox. I'm going to open the inbox on a new tab right here. So this is the inbox page of a Pabbly Chatflow account, and to find all the conversations, on the left side you can find all the conversations. If I'm going to select this chat right over here, You can see this is the entire conversation between your bot and your customer. You can see right here. If I'm going to further scroll up, there's the name, that is demo user. Email is right over here. They have selected book service. You can see the messages forwarded, date and time, message, service. You can see the entire conversation in this inbox section right here between your bot and your customer. And as this bot has collected some details from this customer right here, firstly it has collected the name and the email address of our customer. You can find it on this contact custom field section on the right side. If I'm going to click on it, if I'm going to scroll down, you can see the full name is demo user. This was the full name right over here. Email address is demo@pabblytudes.com. This is the email address. If I'm going to further scroll down for the book a service, it has selected the booking date and time right here. If I'm going to further scroll up, for the booking date, you can see this is the date and time that customer has forwarded to us. If I'm going to scroll down for the service, you can see it is bathroom sanitization. This is the service right here, okay? So you can see over here, this is the entire conversation of the bot and our customer in our inbox, okay? So as now this bot is automatically replying towards my customer, this means this bot has now been successfully created. And there you have it, your own WhatsApp chatbot for your home cleaning services. Build it in just few minutes with Pabbly Chatflow. This bot not only saves your time by automating customer conversations, but also helps you to close more bookings faster. The best part, you can test it out right now. Pabbly gives you free 100 credit points to try out WhatsApp bots. So you can also create and run your own test bots, okay? So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just this WhatsApp chatbot, you can create multiple other chatbots according to your need with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any question, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can ask us query on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can check out this link. If you want to try to create this bot for yourself, for your business, you can do it absolutely for free with the help of Pabbly Chatflow.